first award category, which is Ram Mohan Award. So there are some animation professionals who have set the benchmarks and have spent their lives contributing to the industry in a major way. We believe that they need recognitions for their efforts. Hence, this year, is Saal, Animation Xpress in association with Graffiti Multimedia are instituting the Ram Mohan Award for Excellence in Animation. This award will have all the values that the father of Indian animation, Mr. Ram Mohan, stood for. So we would like to play a small clip in the memory of late Padma Shri, Shri Ram Mohan ji, who was also the chairman of Graffiti Multimedia. Let's take a quick look at that.
There are certain things in the animation that I personally feel it still has to be handled by hand in a traditional way. But today, the way they work, it seems they just let the machine decide. They will say, let the computer give me, say, 8 in between, and they say, no, I would rather have 12, and then go back and see it. So by trial and error, rather than by using judgment. The first job that we did on the computer was titles for Pankaj Parashar's Jalwa. I had started already my company called Ram Mohan Biographics. Animation was still not something that was very popular or anything, because people were not too sure whether as a career it will work or not. People used to come and say, I would like to learn animation. I would say, come along. And whatever project was going on, we would give them some jobs that they could handle, and they learned on the job. He happened to be doing a documentary on a life along the river Ganga. And while shooting, he realized that everywhere he went along that area, he found people talking about Ram and Rama and swearing by Ram's name and all that. So he said, who is this? What is this story? And he was very curious. And he went back to Japan. He got a Japanese translation of the Ramayana and he read it. And he found that this is ideal for animation. I had a call from somebody from UNICEF. They had developed an idea about a girl called Meena. Now she was to represent the girl child in South Asia.
देखो मीना, मेरा भाई उस कटे हुए पेड़ के ठूंठ को उठाने के लिए लीवर का इस्तेमाल कर रहा है। ये छड़ पहले तने के ऊपर जाती है, फिर पेड़ के ठूंठ के नीचे, फिर वह दूसरे सिरे को दबाता है। देखा? इसे कहते हैं लीवर। एक सिंपल क्वेश्चन पूछूं? What is animation?
Animation? हाँ, it's that thing where things happen to things that have no life so that they can come to life.
Listen, क्यों ना हम ये सवाल कोई ऐसे आदमी से पूछे जिसे एनिमेशन के बारे में सब पता हो?
जैसे कि?
जैसे ये महाशय से।
Hello.
Sir, we want to ask you, do you know what animation is?
Would you really like to know? Here, meet my Sheila. He will tell you all about animation.
ये आपने कैसे किया हाँ?
That's the first rule of animation. Anything is possible.
A whole cheese spread plain, nothing better.
Amul cheese spread pepper, nothing better.
Amul cheese spread garlic, nothing better. Amul cheese spread plain pepper garlic, really nothing better.
The most important lesson I learned was eat right, be smart, be strong. Asatoma Satgamaya, Asatoma Satgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya.
Next year's posters are everywhere. You promised to make me cool, Vera.
Quiet!
What's happening? Action!
Ryodan will be cool, Vera.
It's done. I have them both. Cool Vera, the making of heroes.
Trish and Balti boy.
Total जोश हमारा है. Story तुम्हें सुनानी है.
मुस्कान बनी संकट में डाला पंकट पर जा और मिट कटवा गिरगिट बन जा Krish and Party Boy रोक सको तो रोको हमको
हमारी बारी है.
Krish and Party Boy
It's animation, anything is possible.
I would kindly request everyone to please stand on your respective seats as today is Sri Ram Mohan Ji's 91st birthday. So we would love if you would give a tribute to Sri Ram Mohan Ji with a huge round of applause. And with this, I would like to welcome Dr. Sheila Rao, who is with us right now. And I would request her to speak or share a few words with us, her thoughts. Really valuable. Can we kindly pass on the mic to her? I must tell you, Dr. Sheila Rao is Sri Ram Mohan Ji's wife. So we would want her to speak a few words about him, about today's wonderful event.
Mr. Ram Mohan was a very gentle person with a quiet sense of humor who loved to draw. So he went from physics to cartooning to a 6-decade-long career in animation, where he could conceptualize and illustrate stories on a grand scale as well as in the smaller details. So many of you have shared in his journey into animation, just as he played a role in yours. So I don't really need to tell you about his talent or his dedication or his immense commitment to making the Indian animation industry a world-class institution. Today, on his 95th birthday, as it happens, today we are gathered to honor his memory with the Ram Mohan Animation Award, which is a tribute to excellence in animation. One of Ram Mohan's greatest abilities was to spot, to nurture, and promote the talents of others in this field. So it is only fitting that this award bears his name. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Wonderful to hear these kind words from you. All of you can kindly take your respective chairs. And after this, I would like to invite on stage Sri Ram Mohan Rao Ji's son, Mr. Kartik Mohan. Also along with him, would like to welcome on stage Mr. Tilak Shetty, who is the Graffiti Multimedia CEO and co-founder, and COO and co-founder, Mr. Munjal Shroff, to come on the stage and share their kind words with us. In the center.
Thank you all for being here. My father was never someone for the spotlight or the limelight. But he lived and breathed by the light of the animation table. I don't know how many folks remember that anymore. It used to be this thing with a glass top and a light beneath it and a peg stand. And maybe half of my memories growing up were of him sitting at that animation table and just drawing his heart out. You know, and I don't know, today he would have been very honored that you were all here to be here at, that you were all able to be here at his, what would have been his 91st birthday, and he would probably have been a little embarrassed and probably have made a bit of a joke, so thanks very much for being here.
We would lovingly call him Sirji. For 25 years, my association with him has been amazing. Whatever I have learned is because of him. His sense of humor, the way he would teach, and the most humble man you would ever see in this universe. With so much, he was a legend, but so much humble. And today also we miss him, and today is his, happened to be his birthday today. So happy birthday, Sirji. And as he would also be known as father of Indian animation, today he has become a grandfather because I can see so many new faces. And he will always be happy to see animation industry grow. That was his only and sole motive. Thank you.
Let me first start by saying thanks a lot, Anil. You know, I'm honestly very extremely elated to partner with Animation Xpress to institute an award in the memory of a man who has been phenomenally instrumental, or probably the sole reason why I am today standing here in this industry. You know, I think my first association with him was when I heard him speak at Xavier's, and that's when I realized that if I have to learn anything animation, I have to just latch on to him. And I think for so many of us who start our careers under him, you know, he was the most generous man, you know, phenomenal teacher, great human being, and an absolute wicked sense of humor. You know, even at his grand young age of 80, he would put us all to shame with his wit and even sharper pencil. So, you know, very, very fond memories of learning under him. I think it's been one of the biggest blessings of my life to have a teacher like him. And I'm sure so many of us who had the good fortune of spending every day of our lives, you know, while it was in the studio working with him, or, you know, just sitting and having conversations with him at lunch. It's amazing to have someone like him. And I think the legacy that he leaves behind, you know, very few people can actually look back and kind of, we can say that, yes, here's a man who not only has an amazing body of work, but he's actually, his legacy is the industry as we understand it today. I mean, all the wonderful work that we see now coming out, and, you know, not just in India, but on the world stage, you know, I think it's phenomenal. And I think somewhere to think that that germ or that seed was planted by him, I think, you know, I'm sure he's blessing us all, and it's absolutely astounding that we are doing this, and hoping that through this we are able to recognize the talent that has also helped shape the industry in some form. So thank you so much, and happy birthday, Sirji.
Thank you so much, everyone, for sharing your kind words with us. I would like to request all of you to kindly accompany Sheila ma'am for the first set of first ever Ram Mohan Award. Can you please accompany her? Then I'll announce the first winner of this evening.
A big round of applause to Dr. Rao for being here. You know, and a big round of applause to her. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. So, would you like to announce the name of the person who's getting it? Please do announce the name.
Sure.
I don't want...
Okay. I think the first award that we are planning to give away is to someone who's been a phenomenal talent. I think, you know, I've had the pleasure of working with him, and, you know, like many of us start his career under Sirji. So I would like to invite Dhimant Vyas to please come forward and accept the first Ram Mohan Award for Excellence. Huge round of applause for Dhimant.
Many congratulations to Dhimant, sir, for receiving this award of honor.
I'm speechless. No, it's very like emotional moment for me. My job started with Mr. Ram Mohan, and actually career in the animation industry, and I learned a lot from him, and that was the base where like till today I am, and yeah, thanks to Animation Xpress and our jury members, yeah, graffiti, my family, my great guru is here, Nina, all these teachers. Yeah. So thank you, Anne Award and Animation Xpress, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words. All right. I would like to thank Dr. Sheila. I would like to thank Mr. Karthik Mohan, Mr. Tilak Shetty, and Mr. Munjal as well. Thank you so much for presenting the award.